وقفات مع عامر.
اليوم احنا جينا في المعرض الشخصي للفنانة صبيحة، واللي أعطتنا فيه لمسة جميلة عن جزئية رائعة من تراث بلادنا. Miss Sabiha, good evening.
Very good evening to you.
It's a pleasure to have you again with us, and I would like to tell you congratulations for your personal art gallery that you've exposed, especially during the Women's Day. Yeah. I've seen today that we have Dr. Huda with us, and unfortunately I was not honored to be at the opening. But I would like you to share with us how did you come up with such beautiful art, especially of Saudi culture?
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for coming, Amer. It's always a pleasure to see you. And the question you ask is, how come I come up with the idea of presenting Saudi Arabia? I have been living here for like almost 20 years now. And when you live somewhere and you feel so connected and you are a part of that place, and I have seen meeting the people and the surrounding inspires you. And what I see, there is so many similarities between India and Saudi Arabia regarding the heritage, the culture, the food. Language is a bit issue because I could read Quran, but I could not speak Arabic. That's the thing. But otherwise, the culturally, I feel somehow connected to so many things. When you go to different regions in Saudi Arabia, you find the food, the places, the buildings similar to I could relate to my country, India. So that reminds me of my place also, and I feel at home here in Riyadh. Mashallah. So that's how I got inspired to make many art forms. And art and culture is, as I always tell you, that it's my subject, and I have grown up with art, so it's in my blood. So I always, wherever I see good buildings, good art, good food, so I try to transform that into my art. The title of my exhibition is Creativity is Bliss, because creativity has always come out as a bliss to me whenever I'm sad or happy, or I see the surrounding and the people, suffering, human sufferings, or maybe they are happy. So it, drives me emotionally, and I get immersed into my art and create art. That's, be it abstract or realism, it's like it has always come out as a bliss.
Ms. Sabiha, you've been living in Saudi as your second country for quite a period of time, mashallah, alhamdulillah. How do you see the vision of Saudi Arabia with the art?
I think past few years have been really eventful. I see ever since the formation of the Ministry of Culture and the Vision 2030 and all thanks to our Crown Prince, His Royal Highness Mohammed bin Salman, for his vision, that we see the degree and scale of events going on in this country, the art movement, and I'm fortunate to witness this. And there are so many organizations are having really good art events, which is quite phenomenal in the world, and it is taking a center stage, so bringing Saudi Arabia to a center stage. And I think Synergy is also having this, is such a platform to give, which offers the aspiring artist good opportunities too. And here in Synergy, this is by, a woman, the exhibition by the woman and opened by the woman, so it's woman power also. So I'm glad and I'm happy, and
So I guess now we as men, we should get that part, since the place is owned by a lady, and the gallery is by ladies,
Yeah.
and the exhibition is all by ladies' arts.
No, not at all. The people like who love art, like men like you, are promoting and are the main backbone for the females to grow. You know, I have seen Amer, you know, doing great job just with the support of you, as just like me, getting support by my husband, my father used to support me and my son. So it's like men, it's a collective effort. That's like true. Of men and women. It's not always like gradation or something. It's a collective effort, and we grow together, all the people, men and women. When we have vision, when we have like, you know, respect for each other and space for each other, we grow.
We always say art is beautiful things to share. And I've seen that you've shared with us today not only the Saudi culture, also part of India.
India, yes.
How do you feel that you are away from home, another country, and you're sharing the art and culture between them?
Well, that's like, you know, that's the only medium, you know, I try to connect with people, because through art, and this is Humayun tomb. So when I paint something from my country, it reminds me of my place, showing to the people that my country is beautiful, and I could relate this to the other people also, that you know, through my art I always try to connect with people. So different mediums, different techniques, but subject remains like sometimes, you know, heritage. So this is Humayun tomb.
Nice.
And this is from India. So that's how I connect with people, that's how I connected with you. So
سألنا الفنانة صبيحة كيف تربط بعدها عن بلدها الهند مع الثقافة السعودية، فطبعا قالت لنا، وأكيد يمكن فاهمينها، وصلتكم رسالتها، أنه الفرق بينهم ثقافة متشتركة بين الهند والسعودية. جزء من معرض الفنانة صبيحة أنك تشوف ناس يقدروا الفن ويقدروا الفنانين. صحفي عظيم من دولة الهند، جورناليزم مستر واصف.
السلام عليكم.
Mr. Wasif, I've seen your interest in artist Sabiha's work. Could you tell us, what do you see in her work?
In short, I can tell you, I see many painters who paint with the brush and this, that. But I feel when the realistic painting, she take out the this scene and put it on the canvas. Yani, it's not, I cannot believe that somebody can paint like this. It's only the real thing is put it here. This is the way the realistic paintings she make. That is impressed me, and I know her from, I think, for the last 18 years at least. And Mr. Eyaas also I know more than that.
From the painting that you see for Ms. Sabiha, how do you see the culture arts of Saudi from her paints?
See, she is here from a long time, but she is as many as the painting mediums are there. She practices in every medium, but when she started doing the realistic paintings on Saudi culture or Saudi architecture, old architecture, she has done a marvelous job in that.
Mr. Wasif, we've seen a lot of books that you write about the arts or the heritage of India. Hopefully we'll see some of that for Saudi Arabia.
I worked on, basically I was working with a magazine here called Albina. Mumkin you have heard about it. Yes. I worked 20 years for Albina, and where I developed the interest in making the architectural photography. So I have too much collection for the India, for the Saudi Arab also. Saudi buildings, old buildings, heritage buildings, everything I have with me. I worked 20 years on Riyadh and Jeddah and Madinah Munawwara, many places I visited and worked for Albina magazine.
مساء الخير أستاذ علياء.
أهلا وسهلا.
احنا شايفين كثير عندك معارض جميلة، والفنانة صبيحة ما شاء الله عليها لها لمسة جميلة جدا عن التراث السعودي تحديدا، فحاب أخذ رأيك كيف تشوفين أعمالها الفنية؟
أهلا وسهلا فيكم، شرفتنا كالعادة يا مرجع الفن. بصراحة المرجع دائما مرجع الفن، مكتبة الفن المتجددة باستمرار. ونشكرك أول شيء على التغطيات دائما، وتغطيات نوعية بصراحة. هذا أول شيء. الشيء الثاني كثير سعيدين إنه صبيحة أول معرض شخصي يكون عندنا هنا في المركز. ما شاء الله أعمالها تنوعت بين التراث السعودي الواقعي للمدارس الابستراكت كمان، يعني عمل ما شاء الله جبار. اللي عجبني أكثر شيء إنه المتلقيين أو الجمهور اللي يجي فيه ناس وفنانين من الفنانين المعروفين، إنه لخبطوا بين لوحاتها هل هي صور أم لوحة فنية رسم. فزي ما شايف إنه حتى اللي شافوا أشيجر مثلا كان بيقول لك إنه تحس فيها كأنك عايش في المكان. إيه، عايش في المكان، تشم ريحة المكان كأنك عايش فيه، جزء من اللوحة. بالإضافة إلى لوحة الدكتورة هدى العمر، إنه يعني تدخل الصالة بتتلخبط إنها فعلا هل هي موجودة فنانة هدى العمر موجودة في الصالة أو إنها رسمة من رسماتها. طبعا زي ما أنت شايف إنه يعني تشكيلة ولوحات ومدارس، شيء ما شاء الله زاخر، فن عريق. بعتبرها مدرسة صبيحة بصراحة.
أخذنا رأي الفنانة صبيحة، خلينا ناخذ رأي زوجها الأستاذ اياس بمعرضها. مستر اياس.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
Mr. Amer, actually, first I will say that thanks for coming, thanks for this interview, to covering all this.
Pleasure. And I have a question for you.
Okay.
يعني I've known Miss Sabiha for almost a couple of years.
Yeah.
She's a great artist, but I don't know how she likes the wife artist.
Well, I can say just to come to my home and visit actually, so you can feel and you can realize all mess up. No, this is just a part of joke. She's doing, mashallah, very, very hard work actually. Daily, maybe I think, I cannot say, I think the 6 hours, 7 hours daily she's working with all the means homework actually, this all the thing, and she's doing very hard work, and I feel proud of her, inshallah actually, mashallah actually.
هذا من جمال التكملة العائلية، أنه الزوج يقدر ويدعم زوجته، وهذا اللي شفناه من سيد اياس للأستاذة صبيحة. أخذنا اللقاء مع الفنانة ومن ثم مع زوجها. فاضل معنا مين؟ ابنها سيف. السلام عليكم سيف.
السلام عليكم.
Saif, as a son of an artist, how do you feel?
As a son of an artist, in fact both of my parents are artists and both of them are working in different fields. I feel like it's like something that really helps me learn and do art by myself. Like I have inherited and I have learned from them. I've seen them doing their work, and that has given me a sort of different perspective on like how to do work and how to properly organize yourself in order to do art related things that both of my parents are doing. And I feel really, really proud to have both of my parents, especially my mother, who is an artist. And I'm really happy that she got to have this exhibition here, and something that makes me proud.
And I'm sure she's proud of you as well.
Thank you.
Both of them. Thank you, Saif. هنا نقدر نقول العائلة تكمل بعطاء الجميع، بطلبتهم مع بعضهم، وهذا اللي شفناه اليوم بالأسرة الجميلة هذه بين الأب وأم والولد. يعطيكم العافية، مسونا على الخير، ونشوفكم إن شاء الله في حلقة قادمة قريبة، والفن دائما يجمعنا وياكم. يومكم سعيد.